One of the most quietly consequential but rarely discussed aspects of vitamin B9 nutrition is the stark difference between natural folate found in whole foods and synthetic folic acid used in fortified products and many supplements, a distinction with important implications for both effectiveness and long-term safety. While both forms can raise blood folate levels and prevent deficiencies, the way our bodies process them and their hidden sources in the diet set them worlds apart. Natural folate refers to a family of reduced forms of vitamin B9 naturally present in foods like dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, legumes, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, asparagus, avocados, beets, and citrus fruits. In these foods, folate appears as a mix of tetrahydrofolate derivatives, which are readily broken down in the small intestine by enzymes called conjugases, absorbed efficiently, and converted into the active form our bodies use for DNA synthesis and methylation. Natural folate is so well matched to our physiology that, even at higher intakes from food sources, there's little risk of toxicity. Excess is typically excreted harmlessly. Moreover, whole food sources of folate come packaged with fiber, antioxidants, minerals, and phytochemicals that work synergistically to support overall health and reduce disease risk. Synthetic folic acid, by contrast, is a fully oxidized, stable form of vitamin B9 used in supplements and fortified foods like white flour, breakfast cereals, and some energy bars. Its stability makes it ideal for mass fortification programs to prevent neural tube defects, but its unique structure means it must undergo initial reduction by the enzyme dihydrofolate reductase, DHFR, before it can enter the same active folate pathways. The catch? Human DHFR has limited capacity, especially in some individuals with genetic variants or enzyme inefficiencies. When intake of folic acid exceeds the body's ability to convert it, common with high-dose supplements or overconsumption of fortified foods, unmetabolized folic acid can accumulate in the bloodstream. Some studies suggest this circulating unmetabolized folic acid may interfere with immune function, mask vitamin B12 deficiency, or even increase the risk of certain cancers by promoting the growth of pre-existing precancerous cells. This difference has practical implications for daily life. For those relying on processed or fortified foods as their main folate source, it's easy to unknowingly consume synthetic folic acid in amounts that exceed what the body can efficiently handle, particularly if combined with folic acid-containing supplements. Meanwhile, diets rich and fresh, minimally processed vegetables, legumes, and fruits provide natural folate in forms the body can readily use without risking excess accumulation. Another hidden but important point is that some traditional or overlooked foods are surprisingly good natural folate sources. Fresh herbs like parsley, liver for those who eat organ meats, and fermented foods like natto or certain miso varieties, which contain bacteria-synthesized folate. These foods can boost folate intake naturally while adding diversity to the diet. Taken together, these insights highlight why obtaining most folate from whole, natural sources is generally safer and more effective for long-term health than depending heavily on synthetic folic acid. By focusing on a diet abundant in greens, legumes, and other fresh plant foods, we give our bodies the form of folate it evolved to thrive on, avoiding potential pitfalls of unmetabolized folic acid and unlocking folate's full potential as a quiet champion of vitality, resilience, and disease prevention.